Here's how it starts. Okay, girls love to lure you in with all these sweet favors, and then wham, they go all Stepford's wives if you don't fall to their feet.
Weren't the husbands the bad guys in that movie?
Okay, not important, but you see my point. You don't want to get all locked down in your prime, the peak of your manhood.
This is my peak.
All I'm saying is you haven't sown enough of your wild oats. Okay, maybe not wild oats as far as I've seen. Mild oats. Yeah, mild oats at best.
I mean, I don't know. Is it too much? I mean, she doesn't seem clingy, but... Nah, I mean, yeah. I can just text her back later.
Yeah, man, after the gym.
I have a grand total of one friend. I have no job. No girlfriend. No nothing. I don't even have any real life goals. Hell, the only person who gives half a shit about me is my mom, and that's just even more pathetic. It really would make a difference if I just... What the fuck?
Take matters into their own hands.
No, sir, you made it clear just a moment ago that your men never take matters in their own hands. Your men follow orders or people die. So Santiago shouldn't have been in any trouble at all, should he have?
You little bastard.
You know what I think? I think Kendrick ordered the code red. Because that's what you ordered Kendrick to do.
Object!
Counsel.
And then when it went bad, you cut these guys loose.
Your Honor.
That is all, counsel.
You had Markinson sign a phony transfer order and you doctored the logbooks.
I stand it, Captain.
I'm gonna ask for the fourth time. Did you
You
order?
want answers?
I think I'm entitled to them.
You want answers?
No, I want the truth.
You can't handle the truth. Son, we live in a world...
So we were like, we have to try this out. So the next day I went into work, I went into my buddy's accounts and gave him a few meal swipes, and they worked and nothing happened. I didn't get flagged or like called into or anything. And so I kind of started doing that a little more with my account and their accounts, and there was still nothing. And I started a small business.
Whoa. Hey, I'm not gonna lie. When I was in college getting them, using people's car for the meal swipes, that was the plug.
It really was.
So I started kind of slow, and like you do the math, the meal's like $27, but you can go into the dining halls and just stock up. So I was like, all right, I'll just make some cash. It was like $10 a meal. And wind of this got through campus and through my buddies, and started selling.
Somebody always talking, right, OG?
Every Sunday night, I would go through my orders and my notes app and check in with everyone, and then the next day on Monday, I'd get everyone hooked up for the week.
Hey, if you're in college, this is a great business. I'm on an incentive.
You are nervous, you get off your horse, you pick up the lantern, you approach Billy, and you see the horrifying scene of Billy's belly bursted open with his guts pouring out of him and a cow eating his intestines like spaghetti. You obviously scream in terror, you drop the lantern, you reach for the rifle on your back, and you unload every bullet into the beast. Now, for the mood that you have to get into for this story, it is important that you convey the horror of the early Antonio Gorlami and the adventure and danger of Henry Spielberg. And the violence of the images will convey Quentin Tarantino movies. Yes, you're welcome. Now, enter this dimension and give me something. Please, the floor is yours.